everyone, this is Jay Grazia with Shooting Illustrated, and we've got another episode of I Carry for you. Today we're featuring an old school pocket carry rig. Let's take a look at what we've got in this kit. Kahr PM9 is one of the original pocket nines, launched in 2004 as the popularity of concealed carry continued to spread throughout the country. Choices for concealable handguns weren't as plentiful as we have today, and pocket-sized gun in general were more or less limited to J-frames and, at the time, lesser-known handguns like the Rohrbaugh 9 and the upstart Kel-Tec P3AT. The PM9 brought a tested design and a lightweight, easy-to-carry option to serve the concealed carry community. Basically, Kahr took its P9 pistol, derived from the popular but somewhat heavy K9, and shaved it down even further to create the tiny PM9. It's still one of the smallest 9mm pistols out there, with an overall length less than 5.5 inches and under an inch wide, with an unloaded weight of 14 ounces. While, yes, recent additions to the concealed carry world are approximately the same size with greater capacity, the difference is only 3 or 4 rounds. The Covert model that we're featuring today offers a matte black stainless steel slide and night sights. The sights are of note. While they're pretty standard tritium vial front and rear, the front sight is outlined in a large white circle, giving an easy point of reference to help get the pistol on target fast. Controls are minimal. Only a slide stop release and magazine release are present. There's little to catch or hang up on the draw, and it's simple to operate. There's even a rudimentary accessory rail at the front, although care will obviously need to be taken in choosing accessories, as they will most certainly need to be designed for small pistols. In the end, the Kahr PM9 is yet another choice for the concealed carrier to consider. Options are always good. Having more pistols suitable for concealed carry from which to choose will never be a bad thing. If you're looking for a small, easy-to-carry pistol, the PM9 is definitely worth a look. When it comes to pocket holsters, there's 2 things that are absolutely critical. First and foremost, the holster absolutely has to cover the trigger guard to prevent anything from getting anywhere near the trigger. Obviously, if you've chosen to pocket carry, it's imperative to have only the pistol and holster in that pocket and nothing else, no question. If something should happen to find its way into that pocket, the holster is the first line of defense. Second, it needs to actually stay in the pocket on the drawer. Retrieving your self-defense firearm from the pocket only to discover the holster has come along for the ride can be embarrassing indeed. If it's an emergency situation, it's far more dire. Safariland's inside the pocket holster accomplishes the first part in an innovative fashion for a pocket holster. It's actually molded to the pistol. A thin Kydex shell is wrapped in a synthetic suede finish, allowing the holster to stay open inside the pocket for reholstering, although you really should take the holster out, just to be sure. It's light, thin, and keeps the trigger covered while anchoring the holster in your pocket. Everything you need and want it to do. We've featured the palm pepper spray before, but wanted to take another look. Having less lethal options as part of your EDC kit is a great idea. Having something like pepper spray in your self-defense toolbox allows a greater range of responses. Palm spray is 10% OC and can be sprayed for approximately 10 seconds continuously. One interesting note on these palm units is they can be ordered with a pocket clip or a keychain attachment and in a variety of colors. Recently introduced are inert canisters for practice purposes, which is definitely something we recommend. It takes a little bit of practice to get the hang of using the spray, both in activating it to begin with, but also in figuring out how to aim. Better to practice ahead of time and have the procedure correct than to try to use it on the go. The inert units are under $7. It'd be a good idea to buy a couple units, practice on one until you're comfortable, and keep the second to use as a periodic refresher. Of course, if you can fit in a class that centers on the use of pepper spray, even better. For more information on the items we've chosen for today's kit, or to see other options for concealed carry gear, visit shootingillustrated.com. And, as always, stay tuned for more guns and gear on I Carry.